OG's on Chrome, West Coast edition. Hosted by Fast Harleys Only, Big Sale. Motorcycle Entertainment Television takes you full throttle through the streets of Oakland, Compton, the Bay, and much, much more. With OGs like Big Punchy, Gorilla Blue, Big Rob, and Miss Showtime. Roll with us as we take you back to the origin of some of West Coast's hottest clubs and OGs. From the history to the future of these OGs. Presented by Raven Dixie Incorporated. Only on MotorcycleEntertainmentTelevision.com. Available on Amazon and Roku.
Overall, I think we're about 80% like prepared. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of preparations, or it doesn't even cross my mind that could happen.
Really, I don't have an excuse. I'm not going to offer one. You know, there's no reason why I haven't. There's no reason why I shouldn't.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Royce Massengill.
And I'm Jamie Moorhead.
Jamie Moorhead. And, well, actually, we are both entrepreneurs. So.
My name is Justin. I have a family, 2 kids, fiance. Do everything from photography, videography, graphic design, software engineering. I'd consider us middle class.
Name? It's pronounced, I'll just say Ohalu Pillow. For a living, I'm a senior claims analyst.
I think we're about, from what I have right now.
Last night. Like, are we ready? Are we even ready?
Right, but I would say really only 4 days. Like I don't have to.
Canned goods, we don't have enough of those.
Right, like powder stuff too, like powder milk and stuff.
Non-perishables,
not really. Maybe every 2 weeks we'll do a grocery shop, grab some stuff. No deep freezer. I would love to have a deep freezer, but unfortunately where we live is...
Yeah. For how many? How long? No, I don't. Maybe a week. Yeah.
They say greatness doesn't come overnight, so I'm not rushing. Spaced out swag, best believe I'm paper touching. Super stupid flow, and you bitches can't tell them nothing. UFO, uniquely flying, outstanding. All I speak is cash, I see why you don't understand. UFO, uniquely flying, outstanding. All I speak is cash, I see why you don't understand me. Got a sense for drama, so I always keep the cannon. This is the invasion, so watch out for our landing. Standing tall, never too far. Spring and summer fashion, bro, I get it in the fall. Y'all about to start hating, and I don't mind at all. I'm a thriller like MJ, and my flow is off the wall. Who they? They're not from around. It's gotta be my imagination. I think it's an invasion. I think it's an invasion. I think it's an invasion. They not from around here. I think it's an invasion. Who they? I am Wallace. I am Wallace. I am Wallace.
And we live, baby. Hey, welcome to the mothership, bitches. It's the WhoDat podcast, the livest podcast this side of the Mississippi and the Nile River. That means everywhere. How you doing? I'm B. As always, we got the Captain Paco.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all made it through a whole nother week. Congratulations, you're not dead. Shout out to you.
Survived Juneteenth.
Yo,
Survived it,
you
baby.
here? Hey, look, we on the mothership again. And for another episode, we have two special guests. So it's a really special episode, for real. And it's no games because these two guys have been putting in a lot of work. And with us talking about the culture this past month and everything leading up, it's only right that we have some guys with some real, with their teeth in it, that actually can speak from a real perspective. They not just talk about it people. Like they got years in this thing. So we got DJ Go Hard, aka Birdie. Everybody know, bro. He been putting in just countless work, and he a friend of the mothership. This ain't your first time on the pod. Thank you for coming back, man.
Man, glad to be back. Y'all already know what time it is.
Yeah, my man. And we got another fucking legend, and he got a new project though that we're gonna be talking about. And I was just playing it right before, no lie, and I'm fucking with it. But the one and only Michael Fresh, goddamn. How you doing, bro? Man, hey, I'm feeling good, man. It's Father's Day. I ate good, man. Happy Father's Day to y'all. How y'all doing, man?
Happy Father's Day.
For real.
Damn near sleep over this motherfucker.
Hey, I got treated right this Father's Day.
Everybody here got kids, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That makes us all motherfuckers.
We them motherfuckers.
We motherfuckers.
Facts. Goddamn.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, man.
But shit, it's so great that y'all came like right now. Like I didn't know that Father's Day fell on Juneteenth. Do y'all keep up with Father's Day?
No.
Like when it is? All right, so we were all surprised.
Yeah. Get prepared to not get shit.
Yeah.
You know what they say?
Exactly.
I would have been cool getting socks, bro.
Yeah.
For real. I got a steak. Pleasantly surprised.
Right.
And I got these joggers. My son got me some Death Row Records joggers.
Oh, nice.
Man, he know I'm a G.
You
bro.
winning.
Man.
You winning entertainment.
Bro, I got
Shit.
treated right. He's like,
Somebody did. Thank you. Thank you, God.
you got.
Just to
God.
be alive and well, man. That's
Right.
enough for me.
Hell yeah.
Right.
But you know, we talking about the culture, and we done talked about like the family perspective, and then we had last week, Jamie Moorhead, she came on, and they actually got a Juneteenth that went on yesterday too. So shout out to them, Breaking Chains. But that was like the female perspective. So y'all with the artist perspective, like guys that's been doing it and are still, you know, ambitious. You know what I'm saying? That's the best word I can give. Like y'all still have a grind. Y'all not just. Don't say has-beens. Y'all not like, cause there's people that's like on the sideline, man,
Right.
and they just speaking from a perspective that's not relevant now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's a lot of them.
Ain't keeping up.
Yeah, and y'all not that. So that's why it's so perfect that both y'all was able to make it, because we got to be able to talk, you know, right now.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like people be talking.
Keep up with everything.
Real people be talking in 05 mindset, and it's just we don't get nowhere. The conversation don't be productive enough.
Definitely.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
You right.
And like we was just talking about before the show started, like how people are slow on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
people still got on that catch up,
Right.
Catch up shit, man.
Right, bro.
For real.
Yeah. I mean, hey, same way over here. Hey, I'm just now getting on with it myself. So.
Nah, you pushing, man. You're Therapy 808, which is out now on all platforms.
We're going to cover that too, y'all.
Like that's a piece of work. You really you not. It don't look like you catching up. It look like you know what the wave is, and you know how to get your shit off, but still be you. But like you in the stream, you in the field. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers don't pop up on timelines and shit.
Looks be deceiving, man. Cause hey, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just
Making music,
doing
right?
it, bro. I'm just going with the flow, bro. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, but I mean, you got videos, you got content. You know what's important about marketing yourself, like you do when you be trying to put people on game on the internet about getting in these conversations and getting a part of these groups and everything, and like really tapping in a real way with people that can make moves.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers ain't thinking like that. A lot of people don't think like that. A lot of people. They on the sidelines though.
As a DJ, what advice would you give artists that maybe they're overlooking?
The main thing is to continue to, nurture the relationships with the DJs, the promoters, the owners, the A&Rs. You gotta, of course, get out there and meet these certain people. But when you do, nurture those relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to them more than
Tap
twice.
in with them. Yeah, and whatever type of relationship y'all have, that's gonna carry over, so much more than just, you met this person and you can say you met them, of course, or
Right.
you really gotta nurture them relationships. Meaning, just tap in with them more, conduct more business with them, or throw them a bone just because. You know what I'm saying? Because those type of people, they're rare. But those are the type of people that matter in the game.
Build a relationship, bro.
Yeah,
That's
the people that actually take the time to check in on other people that they have
right.
Talk to and tap in with.
For
You
real.
gotta stay with them.
Stay persistent. You know what I'm saying? Keep yourself active.
Build them relationships, man.
Most importantly.
Man, a lot of folks will fuck up a relationship from just going ghost or what seems to be ghost. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be active. That's relevant. You got to be still tapped in. Like people say, you only as good as your last play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, even if you meet somebody, if you ain't got nothing to follow up that meeting with what they can see that you still working, you still doing something, you still got motion, that could sour some shit.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure, man.
Once you meet these people, now they eyes on you, even if it's from a distance, even if they ain't talking to you. If they follow you now, y'all done exchange contact info and shit. They eyes on you. So
For sure,
you still
man.
gotta, now
Sometimes,
you really
man,
gotta work.
Sometimes, bro, you just really gotta just tap in just to see how a person's doing, bro.
Pull up on
see that's where it get tricky, bro. Like, for real. Sometimes, man, with these relationships, man, you meet these people, you stay cool with them, bro. So you might just hit them up. Me and bro talk all the time. I might just hit him up, ask him how you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, how you mental? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what you got going on? Hey, we was talking the other day talking about food spots. You know what I'm saying? It's just really just building them relationships, bro. When you get them relationships, you keep them, and you be genuine.
For real.
Don't burn bridges, because that's gonna give you a bad rep, and then people ain't gonna want to, and that leads to bad business.
And I'm gonna tell you, and it goes around, and everybody gonna know it.
Yes.
This guy right here, he gonna, he fake, he gonna just tell you whatever. He ain't gonna be a man of his word. You know what I'm saying? And that leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth. And when it get like that, you done, bro.
They gonna avoid you before they gotta deal with
For sure. And that's music stuff, and that's street stuff. That's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's just
that's just life. That's just life. If the women start saying that type of shit about you, you ain't gonna get no women.
Finish.
That's true. That's true.
Finish
So,
it.
we brought you guys here today. We've been talking the whole month about the culture, and really it's about the negative effects and things we can change in our culture to better it as a whole. Okay. And a lot of people have talked about music. We've already covered like family things, and we've already covered female perspective on things that can change. So I definitely wanted to make sure I brought actual artists in here, because I don't want to talk about music without somebody here that's in it to represent it and let people know. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like talking behind a nigga back.
Right.
You know? So I definitely want you guys to come in and let us know. You know, we'll lead you in a little bit with it, but, you know, we want to talk about the music, how it influences the culture, and maybe what changes we can make to better the culture. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's kind of where we're at. A lot of the viewers have been on this. We've gotten a lot of feedback. I appreciate all the feedback.
Shout out to the believers.
Yeah, to the believers out there. And you know, we're gonna introduce your music. Let's introduce your music first. Let's start with Birdie, and then we'll go to Fresh. Okay. Right. So kind of tell us what you've been doing in the music industry, Birdie. Tell us. I know you're DJing right now. I know you had some projects with Racetrack that you had put out. Kind of give us a little overview of that.
Yeah, man. I'm basically, you know, putting my hands in a lot of different pots as far as getting my hands active, keeping myself active with it.
Diversifying.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but I mean, here recently, as far as the music side of it goes, I do have a project I just put out last year. It's called Pregame, which is just basically, you know what I mean, me warming up, you know, and getting back into the music side of things because, you know, I for a minute, some years ago, I was working with my daughter, and
hey,
I wasn't actively
look,
even.
cheers to that though.
Yeah,
your stuff was,
don't
that was a great movement y'all had, and
I mean that was a great moment for me as a father too, though. You know what I'm saying?
I can't even imagine, man. That was so hard.
Yeah,
That was something just a bond and a relationship on some fatherly shit.
Yeah.
Outside
I was
of
there
the
for
music,
it,
you
bro.
feel me? That was special, but just in regards to the music, you know, I was, you know, pouring a lot into her, you know, at that time, which was 2017, 18, on into 2019, and then my father passed in 2019. R.I.P. to my pops on Father's Day for sure. And then when he passed, you know what I'm saying, I really just had a lot on my heart, shook back, got back in the studio. I linked with RT Jew, my partner from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Ozark, Alabama. Shout out my guys. Shout out my nigga Fat. Once I linked with him, you know what I mean, I just basically knocked the rust off, got back into the music thing with this racetrack business, which was more than just music for me. It was me really getting on my business.
right.
It was me going to school, me learning the actual music business essentials, which is Learn MBE at Learn MBE. You know what I'm saying? For anybody interested in really getting up on game as far as building you a company or just getting your publishing together or taking control of what you have as far as your music goes.
Right. Now, is this stuff that you learned while managing your daughter?
No, this was stuff that I went and learned after, you know, working with my daughter.
Gotcha. Okay.
right.
Which, you know, I went into it blind, you know, and not really having control over the situation like I think I do. You know, I'm a father and I'm looking over, I'm helping her with it and whatever, but as far as the business side of it, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have control over that and didn't have an idea more so.
Right.
So once I was blessed with the opportunity to get that, which, you know, like I said, it's a class that I took, basically structured a LLC, which is racetrack business is what I chose, which I started with Jew and Fat, and you know what I'm saying, from there I started putting out content, which led up to Pregame. And
so Pregame was your
that's my latest release. That's on all platforms right now.
That's you. That's the
Birdie.
product of you going to school, learning how to run it, and then put it back. That's hard.
And I got
What differences did you learn? Like, what would you say the biggest difference you learned between putting out your previous stuff and putting out
Pregame?
Well, I mean, like I said, the business for sure, but I mean, times changed too between when I was putting out content, which was before that was maybe 2014 or 2015 actually.
Right.
And then I started working with my daughter some years after that. But times changed as far as the artist having more control over everything if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? Like now, the people in the business side of the world, they don't have to go through such and such to reach an artist if they don't want. They can go straight to their Instagram, which is the most, you know, probably popular and
active with the
active
networking and
it's
not the people. Your Instagram,
it's
people
the
are not
top
asking
dog
for
now.
phone numbers.
So they
They're
want
not
your
asking
IG.
for phone
So
numbers. What's your IG? I know you got one.
An artist can have control over their situation, but they gotta
Exactly.
have an idea though about what's going on because it ain't just music; it's music business.
Right.
And I like to get to it, you know, racetrack business. That's like I said, what I went with. But on this project, it was just really a setup to more projects, of course, that I have. I've been sitting on content that I could just flood.
Right.
Let's just say life happens. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Where I'm at today, as far as now, DJing, which some may say was counteractive, retroactive. I don't know. I just know this is what life
That's where you at, right?
brought about. Yeah.
Journey.
So
Right.
it's just ironic that certain things that I'm able to do in terms of doors that have opened, people I'm able to meet, wasn't happening all those years. I was just going hard as far as just being an artist.
There's
you know?
so many artists.
Yeah.
It's everybody's coming from an artist approach, and they don't know like how to even develop relationships with DJs. So even though that's probably not why you ended up doing it, is from love and that, but you probably found out a whole nother vantage point of, oh hell,
I mean, it fucked me up. I was like, who?
I mean, it
who
just
DJing?
happened. It just
Right,
happened
right,
ironically though, because I was actually,
real shit.
I was actually set up to perform at a showcase when I became a DJ. You know, I was supposed to be performing at the YSL showcase. You know, I paid the entry fee and all of that, and the DJ at the venue, it just certainly, he caught COVID or something. You know what I'm saying? So there wasn't no DJ there.
Wow.
You know, we had people that came to town that, you know, was expecting to see some talent from around here. Monkey Chunk brought them. You know what I'm saying? Monkey Chunk Music brought them up here.
Right.
And they were looking to see, you know, talent from Columbia, which it was a lot of performers. It was like 9 or 10 performers. No DJ. So
DJ got cold.
I took my ass up there not knowing nothing about nothing, not knowing what I'm doing, and just simply, here I am today.
That's crazy, bro. I never knew that.
Did you get it off though? Did you get it off?
Yeah.
Like, did they have the show?
Let's just say this. After I did that, I was locked in for the next till today. I've been getting bookings since that day.
Right.
They ain't went out looking for them. It's been people, you know, just needing a DJ, and they hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you something like, I just got me some new cards made and stuff. This picture is the actual picture
From that night?
from
of the
that
showcase?
night, yeah, from the showcase. You know what I'm saying? And it's actually,
That's hard.
yeah,
Real talk.
It just birthed itself right there in the moment.
it's actually me performing. It looked like I'm looking down at a turntable or something, but I'm on stage, and the way that they just designed it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm available for DJing. I'm with the Coalition DJs.
By the way,
DJ Go Hard, you know what I'm saying? Which the Go Hard part come from, you know, Birdie Go Hard. That was my name. I originally was Bird Boy, you know what I'm saying? I put a CD out in 2010 called Mr. Go Hard. And then from there, at birth, Birdie Go Hard, because, you know, my guys in my, you know, in my neighborhood and everything call me Birdie. Bird Sandwich or Birdie, you know what I'm saying?
Sandwich.
After the Mr. Go Hard CD dropped,
The Go Hard stuff.
the Go Hard stuck, and you know I just rolled with it. Birdie Go Hard, and then now, ironically, you know, I became RT Birdie, which has to do with the racetrack business side of things, because again, Racetrack Jew, that's my partner with the racetrack gang, which is a whole nother subject, but that's under the racetrack business, you know, mantra. When the opportunity came about to DJ, shit, ain't no other name but DJ Go Hard or Don't Go.
Right.
And it works.
So now,
You got have you used that? Like, do you got shirts with that yet? Go hard or don't go?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got my own personal stuff, but I just
cool
hadn't.
Time to open the merch store, right?
For real, that's
Most
a cool
definitely.
little At least throw that on a wristband right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it ain't a matter of go hard or go home. I mean, that don't even apply here. You know what I'm saying? I was doing that in 2010. It's go hard or just don't even go. Why waste your time if you ain't gonna really apply yourself at it?
Right.
I'm just not just talking about music. I'm talking about anything.
Right.
Being a father, going to work, playing ball. You know.
So what is this track that we're getting ready to show here? The video.
This is the latest video that I put out, Stand Up Guy, which is on YouTube under RT Birdie, Racetrack Birdie, and that is on the pregame project also.
Okay.
So y'all can check that out. And it's really just a montage to what I represent, you know, just keeping it thorough, being stand up about whatever it is, taking accountability for, you know, your wrongs, your right, whatever. So,
Okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play this Stand Up Guy, RT Birdie. Check it out, y'all.
That's the message that we need.
Dog, I ain't saying shit. Sticking to the code. Really? Stand up. Look, I ain't saying shit. Stand up, I ain't saying shit. I'ma stand up. I ain't saying shit. If she weak, she blush, she choosing us. If she going, then she gon' get deep dog. I ain't saying shit. If it press your luck and be with us, but you won't press them buttons again, dog. I ain't saying shit. I get it in, well aware of the risk. So if I ever get jammed in this dog, I ain't saying shit. Bitch, I'ma stand up for mine. Cause I'ma stand up, got it. Shit, what's understood ain't got to be explained. But I knew something was up, he was acting too strange. Say he called me please, heard he giving names. Ain't nobody loyal no more, fuck happened to the game. I don't know what to say, therefore I ain't saying shit. Everybody switching up, me, I'm just staying this. Same nigga that I been from the get-go. I don't get mad no more, I just get dope. Cause she bopping on the low and that's why I don't trust none. Unless her interest is in interest and trust funds. Full of huns, clutching guns, but she ain't busting none. Big business going on, fuck boy. I ain't saying shit. If she weak, she blush, she choosing us. If she going, then she gon' get deep dog. I ain't saying shit. If press your luck and be with us, but you won't press them buttons again, dog. I ain't saying shit. I get it in, well aware of the risk. So if I ever get jammed in this dog, I ain't saying shit. Bitch, I'ma stand up for mine. Yeah, cause I'ma stand up, got it. But here you go, since you so curious to know. Curiosity what got me that cat and lured your hoe. I ain't the type who like to joke, it ain't the one you should approach. With all that funny shit, money shit is all that should be spoken. That's all I wanna hear, that's like music to my ear. So if you can't keep it tuned, just stay the fuck from around here. Fuck what you thought and assume, just disregard what you hear. RTB like a platoon, strapped with military gear. Yeah, buck 'em, still don't trust or love them hoes for nothing. Ain't shit changed about me but the motherfucking subject. And the fact of the matter is these niggas still hate. Well, I'm going in for the taking right now. Fuck wait, saying shit. If she weak, she blush, she choosing us. If she going, then she gon' get deep dog. I ain't saying shit. If you press your luck and be with us, but you won't press them buttons again, dog. I ain't saying shit. I get it in, well aware of the risk. So if I ever get jammed in this dog, I ain't saying shit. Bitch, I'ma stand up for mine. Cause I'ma stand up, got it.
I ain't saying shit.
There it is, y'all. Go watch it, check it out, subscribe, share it,
Support.
all that stuff helps the artist.
Full
Helps
support
the
of the
artistry.
artistry.
Game, man.
Right.
Now, I gotta ask y'all, like, with us talking about the culture and everything, and when all of us being fathers, what do y'all think? From looking at the youth and y'all been doing music for a minute, so like now the biggest shit is drill. Like, undoubtedly, you know what I'm saying? Especially with these young niggas type.
Right.
So what do y'all think about all of that? What do y'all think about this new wave, this new, like, how it's going and how it translates over to real life type shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's a whole different, it is, bro. It's real life Grand Theft Auto.
I can't necessarily just, I don't know, I can't be biased or unbiased in that aspect because I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
Right.
But by hearing the music and playing it, what do you think? Are you like caught off guard at all? You like? Cause
Here's the thing too.
Nah,
I'm gonna put a blanket statement here for
caught
you.
off guard.
With you being a DJ, 9 times out of 10, you DJ in clubs with adults, not developing minds.
Nah, bro, DJ. you DJ a little bit of everything.
You got the bag hit up DJ Go Hard.
6.5, 7 times out of 10.
Right.
Well, 6. I would say.
But when you go to them events, you can't play the same with the kids. You can't play the same music. We DJ 8th grade prom, and 8th grade formal. We couldn't, it was guidelines. So,
but I guess I don't know. I guess that's why I'm DJ Go Hard, because I DJ the 8th grade formal, and it was, I'm knowing though. I'm definitely aware myself of certain things that they shouldn't even be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Walking to and stuff. But on the other hand, you know, it was the after party.
Okay, it was after. See, we was at the official school.
So
day.
we wasn't at the school. It was
right, and that's totally different. That's totally different.
But these are still teenagers,
Yes,
you
developing
know, young
mind.
ass kids.
Yeah.
So I'm well aware of you know the message and all of that that's in the music. But I'm also I like more so go off of energy and rhythms.
Yep.
And as far as the message, I feel like I'm crafty enough to sort of kind of edit that shit out and move around it at certain times, even if it's a clean version song.
Right.
Certain little stuff, you know, the edit might cut out. What leads up to it is obviously something that might
innuendo.
Yeah. So I sort of kind of I got a certain way I like to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Just roll it and you know do some shit to.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all, but when you boil,
'Cause it's a vibe.
bro. When it all boiled down to it, all right. So for instance, our age group, we was listening to Jeezy, Gucci Man. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas glorifying selling dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the young niggas they glorifying and killing and taking pills and all that. I mean, but what's the difference? I mean, it really ain't no difference, bro. I mean, our parents looked at us like, listen to this shit. These niggas glorifying selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't no good stuff to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Your guy, exactly what I'm saying. So what's the difference between these niggas doing this drill music? I mean, yeah, they glorifying and like killing and all that, but I mean, shit. Selling drugs to people. I mean, come on now. I mean, I don't know about it. I don't know, man. It's just it all goes together, man. Different eras is always gonna be they gonna have their own.
And as far as
I mean, hey, I don't knock the young niggas doing it, man. Real talk.
The content that they putting out, you know what I'm saying? That's more so a self type of, you know, whatever somebody takes to as far as the message to the music or whatever.
Yeah.
That's unfortunately is really on them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Just as it is the person that might be putting out the, you know, step on a nigga, I'm gonna come and shoot your shit up and all of this type of music too.
Right.
You feel me? So accountability for everybody, you know what I'm saying? If you want to change the culture, if you in it, so be the change is what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, change up how you go about putting your drill music together or whatever, where it ain't so, you know.
How about this?
But
how do you prepare your children? Okay, we know they're gonna experience the music. We know there's no stopping that. YouTube, everything. As artists and fathers, what do you say to your children to let them know this is entertainment, this isn't reality?
I don't know, bro. I think it comes natural. Like for real though. I mean, yeah, we can. So I never had no father to tell me anything that if it's something real or something's not real or how to do something and not to do something.
I was outside. I wouldn't have found out if it was real.
Exactly. You gotta learn from experience.
Yeah,
so, I mean, but we
real,
have kids
man.
and we're active in our children's life.
So
To answer your question though, I don't know, man. It's just basically you just sitting down. I mean, hopefully they know this is entertainment, and if they don't, then it's just okay.
You gotta show them.
Yeah, you gotta show them. Like, hey, man, if you're doing this is where you're gonna end up at.
Right.
And if you really glorifying
You
it,
can talk to them about it and tell them, hey, this
for the rest of your life.
Simple as, hey, this, you know, this ain't real though. This
Exactly.
is just,
Exactly.
they just
you know this person ain't really out here busting these Dracos.
But you can you can be the example though by being active in one's life and showing them, and outside of all of those little moments where they may be listening to music and such XYZ, when it come down to really living in the real world and handling business, how you conduct yourself and you know how you go about it is learned through someone that you know have someone that you're up under their wing.
The way that I'll be honest, I have 4 all boys, 9, 5, and 2 3-year-olds, and we listen to ratchet shit like we do. That's just
drill music,
bruh. I am that one. Like, bruh, if you watch my story, if you are on any of my socials, you see how we ride around. Like we are turned. We are a turned wolf pack.
And I don't think it's nothing to judge on anyone, because what I've learned and come to realize is that it's a duality in us, just like it's duality.
Yeah,
in
and that's what
So we have our
the household vibe. We listen to gospel. They know Kirk Franklin also, but they also know we wake up, go outside, and pray. They also know we have manners. We have to say please and thank you. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we listen to music, and we turn. It's just a turnt vibe. It is in an entertaining format. You know what I mean? To where that's the discernment. Right. They can understand from just the format that we're doing it in and how live we are, and then the contrast to what the rest of the 7/8 of our day in life is.
Right.
That this section here is we just having fun. So what we listening to is all
it's really rhythm.
Fun.
Yeah, it's rhythm and blues.
And that's what they there for.
The blues is disappeared.
I don't remember any
because of the
songs
message.
from when I was 3.
But it's rhythm.
Right.
It's a rhythm thing when it comes to the music. Still, it's the beats. It's the rhythm.
So as a culture, we tell our people, address it at home. Don't change the music. Address it at home.
Well,
No.
I can't say that because that's what I want to get into.
Address it at home, and the music will change.
Okay.
I love that. Quotable.
Okay. Ooh.
Love that.
Oh.
That was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah.
But I want to ask y'all about, like, when you say don't change the music or change the music, whatever. It might not be a house at home thing. It should be. But what about this YSL case? What if it's the music has to change because the lyrics are being used in real court? You know what I'm saying? And like in real proceedings. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about the fact that they're actually using lyrics to deny bond for artists?
Hey man, that's a tricky. That's something to.
That's a
to
slippery
think about
slope,
for real,
man.
though, bro.
I'm
Like,
really
for real.
watching this case because the way that this unfolds, you know how like when you watch Law and Order, they bring up other cases.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, according to Virginia versus
Yeah.
they'll be able to state this case as precedent in other cases now.
How can they do that?
So
I mean,
exactly. That's why I'm watching it so hard.
Yeah, I'm puzzled by it, bro.
It's really.
You know,
It's a catch-22 when it comes to, like I was just previously talking about, the artists having more control and being able to control everything from the marketing of themselves to the releases of the shit to the deals that are made to whatever you want to sum it up to be. But here's the thing: when you do that, you got to remember, if you get active, meaning into some shit, and you just make little subliminal posts that these bloggers can take and piece together and put a story behind.
Basically just telling on
such and
yourself.
So if you out there
YouTube pages
putting it out there in the public, basically like it's a reality show, don't be surprised when you get in the courtroom and they show it like it's a reality show. Because it ain't just the song lyrics, it's the fact that they can go back and double down and be like, let me go see what this artist is doing.
posts.
Oh, there's a post, and then the artists don't even have to fucking have it on their page. If they post it, just like with Twitter or any of that other shit, somebody gonna take it and then repost it, and then it's gonna have a fucking 1,000,000 shares or something.
Right.
You know, so for the police to see, okay, the lyrics back up the, obviously that's some intent because there's a, you know, and for them it ain't a matter of when it gets to the level that they at anyway. You know, they already got the proof, quote unquote, that they need to present it and feel like they can win. Which they got a 90%, you know what I'm saying, success rate of winning this shit. I hope they don't. But for us as a culture to avoid shit like that, even if you are rapping about whoever such and such, you know, because that shit has always went on in music, you know, for the most part. Even when the LL Cool J days, it was dissing and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't a social media for him to get on and make
how they
a post.
ride I-20 with them bricks.
Yeah. It's another thing for them to now, though, have full control and put themselves out there, like, letting it be known, like, shit, I got an issue with such and such. Like, man, fuck that nigga. He ain't talking about shit, this without saying his name, but still, after just having an incident occur, this is what you post and delete.
And then we can still.
So now the police is tuned in. Of course, they got 1,000,000 fake accounts out there themselves, so they one of your followers. So
do you think
you got to be actively thinking if you want to, you know.
And stop telling on yourself.
So do y'all think though with this? Because I mean, shit, Young Thug is one of the leaders.
And not condoning no
generation.
bullshit
He's
either,
one of the
though.
most influential motherfuckers when it comes to the like anybody 26 and under. Like period. They,
Definitely is.
Like they can you can wake them up out of a deep sleep. Give me 3 Young Thug songs. They'll tell you right then. Like if he gets life, do you think because now they can use this case as a precedent out of force, it'll just be cleaner music or just more sexual?
No, I think so.
I think it'll
I
either
think
just be
it'll-
all about
I
sex
think
or it'll just be cleaner music out of like.
You know what? But then it goes back to if you really active out here in these streets though. If you really active out here in these streets, why in the hell are you talking about what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like
there'll be more fiction.
And get your ass out of the streets.
Yeah,
the streets.
you, like this ain't
Like
cool.
it's too many different ways
it
to get
ain't
legal
cool
money.
at all, man.
By
Like,
the way, but if you are active, why are you talking about it? Why are you talking about it?
So I mean, yeah,
why
so
you making doubling down and
yeah,
doing it in the public
Yeah,
eye?
and it's stupid though because these people are millionaires, man. Like these people can change lives. You still out here like, bro, I'm trying to get out of this stuff. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like why you get to that success level, man, you have to be thoughtful that, hey man, now I ain't just in this just for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm in here for hundreds of people, like my whole family, my kids,
the whole hood.
Man, the whole hood. Like I can get jobs out.
But
Like man, why am I out here just doing a bunch
It's
of dumb
gonna
shit? You know what I'm
change
saying?
though.
I think it will. So
If
that's your
that
question,
happens,
I really
yeah,
think
it
so.
will.
I mean,
It changed me. Well,
Yeah.
this didn't, but you know, I can be found guilty of having convictions of doing that type of shit, have an issue with somebody and get on there and you know, they probably know who I'm talking about, even though I don't say their name or something. But that type of shit, that ain't for. That's not the type of energy that we as a culture need to be putting out.
I think it's gonna put fear through the industry, bro.
It will.
I think it's gonna.
How many tracks you think could disappear forever?
I don't think people gonna take shit down.
You think they gonna scrub?
I don't think they gonna scrub. I just think that they gonna start shutting up.
I feel like they're gonna start shutting up if they active. Now, if you an entertainer, bro, people gonna talk about a bunch of shit you ain't never done. You gonna talk about how much you done, sold this, and then shot this, and did all that.
It ain't no social media posts with them until tied together.
If you really out here doing what you like everybody know what you doing, you gonna talk about it. Like, and those type of people, yeah, they ain't gonna be talking about it.
And it starts with a lot of the ones that got a lot of influence too, though, like your Soulja Boys and stuff. You know, when he still wants to, you know, he could probably be a billionaire if he used his brain and did it in just a however type of way. Maybe still will. Right. But, you know, with him still talking about shooting at Drake and doing this and doing that, you think that ain't influencing other younger people like, oh shit, I need to talk about that too.
Right. That needs to be my content. That's what's going
to be. That need to be my content.
Let's clap real quick. Before we get too far into that, let's go into Michael Fresh. Let's introduce the audience to him.
Yeah, we got to rewind.
Before we just
it's a vibe, bro. I like this topic.
We gonna get there.
Hey, man,
but once
the
I know we go down
the
that
music
hole.
is the second part. Hey, us just sitting here vibing, bro. That's the main thing.
Right.
So, real talk.
So tell us the project. It's Therapy 808, right?
Therapy 808. I dropped it last month, 5/30 last month. Yeah, man. A project I've been working on for 2 years, bro.
Right.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this, man.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so.
Before we go into Therapy 808, let's throw that throwback clip up there, guys.
Throwback clip.
Let's do the throwback clip.
Oh, man. Throwback clip.
So this is from 2005, we said?
Man, 2005, bro. I think
full screen
and
and hit play on that. And you can leave our audio on this. Yeah, this is bring the computer audio down.
Yeah.
A little bit more. Bring down some more. Bring down halfway.
Yes,
17 years ago.
Yes. So what was the name of the album? Conceited. That was it. Ballin' Mac and Mac Free.
What's up? My first album.
That was your first one? Conceited?
Yeah.
Came out the gate.
I was so mad.
Look, man, look at the damn shirt.
Yeah. That's all we could get there. That's all we could get was airbrush shit.
Listen,
man, that was a 4X shirt right there.
You don't even know what it did.
Look, the sound
see
shop.
There it is. You don't know what that did to me right there. To see that in the sound shop.
Yes.
Bro, that's dope.
I was the next. Me and Evolution, we was like, I had to have my shit in there after this
Bro,
shit. Like,
hey.
bro, this
I
nigga
was in that mug with me.
Yeah.
This nigga right here.
My man, it was he dropped his phone number on there and everything. How was that reaction?
Shit, crazy.
Yeah.
Hey,
You hit him
phone
with that Mike
blowing up,
Jones.
everything. I had to go and get another phone, bro.
Yes.
Man, and then the girls would just call and just be like, "So you trying to take me shopping? You trying to hit up the mall one day?" Because that's what I said in them. They like, "You trying to hit up the mall one day?" And just hang up the phone. I'm like, "Oh Lord, I done messed up. I'm tripping. I'm tripping, bro. I'm trying to be a Mike Jones. I'm trying to put my real number on this mug, bro."
Boy, I did the same shit.
No,
I think because of your ass. when you
should've
I
asked
didn't want to do it after Mike Jones had done it, and I didn't know if it was cool or not. When he did it, I'm like, shit, I put my number on my, my first CD. Hell yeah. And a song with me and Trouble Loc.
Bro, I think I remember
Never Mind
that.
Me song.
Man, you put your number on it.
3980091. In this game, I'ma blow it bigger than pun.
Bro, I'll never do that again. Oh my God.
Yeah, because of this nigga. Once again. But we both on the same
We do things like that.
Were you getting random calls to you?
Man, I don't even remember, honestly. I smoke so much weed.
All right.
I know I did a few times, but I don't know, motherfuckers. I don't know. Bitches wasn't on me like that, I guess. Yeah, this is Michael Fresh.
It's a time period. How much time do you feel was in between, Conceited and when you did it? How much time would you say? Because
probably a year. And but my song wasn't about the ladies either, though. My song was just on some whole other street type of young nigga shit, I guess. His song was, that's that fly shit. So the bitches was.
Right.
Put his number out there.
So
it's cool. Okay.
The clip you guys just saw, that
16.
was from the Grind Time DVD. It's an old DVD I did. I just keep bringing my old stuff up. But like you said, 2005, y'all, that was...
It might have been, y'all might have recorded 2004, really.
Yeah. I think you did.
Think about it, bro.
Yeah. It was something
I know
like
my
that.
album dropped in, 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
This nigga introduced me to Pearl.
Yeah.
Where that shit was recorded.
Shout out to Keys.
Boy, hey. Bro said he was going
He introduced me to Pearl, man, where I recorded my first CD.
He did.
Right.
Yeah.
That's where I recorded my first CD.
So the therapy...
With Pearl.
Therapy 808 came out. How's the grind been for it?
Man, hard.
Yeah,
hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But I know I gotta work hard to get where I need to be.
Right.
You know
Get
what I'm saying?
results.
But hey, it's been hard, bro. A lot of money. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of investments.
They say to break an album on a global level is $200K you gotta invest just in radio and DJ.
Ain't that high? I ain't gonna lie about
I know,
that.
I understand.
But I am in the. Hey, I'm up there.
You're
you know what I'm
thousandaire.
saying?
You're thousandaire,
I'm in the
baby.
thousands. I'm in the thousands, bro.
Yeah,
I'm in the 20s of thousands. So, but yeah, bro. I mean, it's a journey, bro. Like, I'm enjoying it, man.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel like the way that you're having to go about putting it out, getting it out there, promoting it, like we were saying, having more control as far as social media, all that, is more beneficial and easier than it was when you came out with, Conceited and the Hood soundtracks and so on, where you was pressing up CDs and putting the flyers out? Do you do you prefer one or the other?
Yeah. Bro, I'm hands on, bro.
You prefer that? You prefer that CD?
Bro, I'm gonna sell water to
out
well,
of my
bro.
hand, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then I feel like I'm a genuine person, so I'm gonna go up to you and I'm gonna be humble and I'm gonna ask you, hey, can you please listen to my CD?
Right.
Like I know my product. I know when I listen, when you're gonna listen to me, you're gonna get hooked. So I'm trying to be as genuine as I can be. So I'm a people person, bro. At least I try to be, and I'm just gonna get it to you raw and uncut.
Straight up.
Now on the internet, this is a new era for me. Like I'm slowly but surely like getting into it a little bit, but
It's an adjustment.
it's an adjustment, bro. And then for me, like I'm no manager out this, bro. Like I'm doing everything myself. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To answer your question, though, bro, like I'm more hands on. But I'm gonna tell you, you know what I'm saying, I want to make an announcement. So I have for like my older crowd, because my core fan base is, you know, my age, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, like the people that have been rocking with me since like 2005, right? Okay. So I have,
baby.
Man, like them up. So look,
Baby.
so I got CDs coming. And a lot of people ain't been doing the CDs again. I got real hard copy CDs. I got 200 hard copy CDs that I have tomorrow, right?
Nice.
With the T-shirts, with the merch and everything.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell them $40 a piece, both of them, right? Man, I'm gonna give half of my everything to the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, nice.
Oh, snap. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to the Boys and
That's
Girls
how you
Club,
be the
man.
change.
Right.
That's how you be the change, right?
Right.
There,
So
man.
I'm gonna give everything, like I'm gonna keep it up. I'm gonna keep up with the sales and everything. So everybody already know.
So starting tomorrow, they can reach out and get a physical copy.
Hopefully the CDs will be tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay.
it already been shipped and everything. There's T-shirts and everything. So get a T-shirt and everything. $40 for the hard copy and
$40 for the T-shirt
and everything. Half of it's going to Boys and Girls Club.
To go into what you were just talking about,
respect that.
How to turn your face-to-face interactions into the internet game. I peeped this with Doja Cat. Before Doja Cat was big, I used to watch Doja Cat on Instagram, and she would literally be on there
acting fool,
just doing. But that's how you gotta do. That's how you gotta introduce people to your character now.
Right.
Don't be afraid to get on a live stream and you just chilling, listening to music, because then you're not wasting gas on blocks. You're all the way in Japan,
right,
talking to people, and the more they get invested in you and they learn that's how they learn your character. That's how you gonna sell them.
Yeah.
That's how you gonna switch from handing flyers.
That's great advice.
To being, you can hit so many homes. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely can.
It's just an adjustment for people who come from the era we come from.
Out the trunk.
You could do a whole live event.
But you right.
What you just talking about, you could do a whole live event where you at this table, you got T-shirts over here, CDs over here, and you like, look, everybody that orders one of these, I'm signing it right here, and I'm mailing it out, and half the money going to the Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
And you are not just hitting Tennessee at that point. You know, you might have a motherfucker in Europe. You know what I mean? Oh, I just ordered mine. Oh, we got another order. Michael Fresh.
Bam.
Michael Fresh. Boom. Send it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And just run that shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. That sounds like a good idea. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I'm down with it.
Great
With it. So, but I'm saying, you want people, if your character is what sells, give it to them.
Right.
But you're just giving it to them in a digital way now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm definitely getting with it, bro. Like I really am, but you know, it's an adjustment. Man.
Yeah,
like,
it's
really,
an adjustment.
I'm not
for me too.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that I put out, the pregame shit, I haven't necessarily utilized all the resources that I have in any way to help even put it where it needs to be for different reasons.
Right.
But as far as with the DJ side of it and shit, I mean, one reason I would say I do love it that much more is because I'm touching the people. I'm out there DJing. I ain't DJing on no motherfucking live stream. I'm out there in these events with these people, gospel events, you know, older people, younger kids, and clubs, and you know what I'm saying. And so that side of it, I do, you know, like I said, agree with him. Like I love that shit. You know, just
hands on.
Yeah, but in from a business model, it is so much more beneficial though to have the internet. There's no denying it. So it's just that adjustment. You know, everybody gotta make. You know what I'm saying?
Now, I'm loving the numbers I'm seeing with my new album.
You gotta do both.
It's necessary to do
I'm
both.
loving it.
You can get rich off of one or the other.
To get that money. I don't care where they bumping me at. Really, I ain't even caring. Hey, I'm at 130,000 streams on this album. So
that's more.
Shout out, man. That's some good ass shit.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I don't even know how much that is because I ain't never got a check from the internet before, so I don't know nothing about this job. I guess I'll see whenever this come, but hey, I know it ain't gonna be no $1 million, but hey, I'm proud of myself.
Got 60,000 people. You got twice the size of Murray County to stream your
wow.
album.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Hey, man, that's humbling.
Give it to him.
I appreciate it.
And we type of people that always have been humble, you know, as far as our approach at this shit. You know what I'm saying? We vets at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn near king status around this motherfucker. As far as our city goes, when it comes to doing music. But we always been humble. Me and this man right here ain't no doubt about it. Always done been humble, man. You know what I'm saying? And just like he just said, like, shit, he feel new to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Having to, you know nothing about all these, you know, how to garner your money and such. But again, that comes with taking those proper classes and things and stuff too. Obtaining the knowledge, in other words. Like I, you know, went to the. I did this in 2020.
He done taught me a lot. The classes that he went through. Bro was trying to get me on board. I mean, hey, I'm stubborn.
I want to use that as a segue.
But I always ask him for a lot of, like, people don't even know. I think people know our relationship, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I'll call up this fool, like, hey, man, bro, come to the crib and help me set up my ass cap. Hey, I don't know how to do it. Hey, help me set up this right here.
You told me about ass cap.
I'm on my way. Like, for real, though. Like, so
anytime me and get on the phone, it's a 2-hour adventure for us. It is. We ain't only talk once a month, once every 6 months, whatever. But anytime we get on the phone, it's a 2-hour adventure.
Right.
Am I lying?
No.
It's a 2-hour adventure, so I understand.
Man, but
go ahead,
to use that as a good segue, like what y'all talking about, how y'all collab and actually help each other. Yesterday, was it yesterday? It's been a lot. Was it yesterday we went to the 100 Black Men?
Yeah.
In the morning, it was
shout out Chauncey, bro. I hate it, man. I missed it, bro.
Me too. But I had the DJ the Juneteenth. I had to be there.
Yeah, he was out.
Shout out Chauncey.
I mean, him.
It was great. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to TT. Shout out to jump in. Who else?
Chris Pointer.
Yeah, Chris.
I heard a lot of good stuff.
Everybody there. Yeah, man.
I heard a lot of positive.
It was good.
It was about 60. It was about 60, man.
It was interactive too.
Isaiah rolled up on me at the Juneteenth and
so happy to see him.
For real, shout out to Isaiah Smith.
Isaiah is still motivated. He was telling me about it and stuff, and
it was really cool. But we were talking about this type of stuff, like it's. And I'm so glad to hear that in your own time you do it, because we're talking about the lack of it. The lack of how men are able to collaborate or help each other out or feeling like they can reach out and be like, I don't know this shit.
Right.
I know I'm supposed to be on this shit, but there's something about this
but
shit.
I don't know it.
Exactly. And
but some people don't even want to ask for help, though.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about. And being more open to turn to your bro and be like, hey man, what you know? Actually, I do know you need ass cap. Yeah. Nigga, all right. I know. I'm glad I said something.
D-stroke kid. What? No.
For sure.
But like we were talking about the importance of that and how it's a lack of it, and how it used to be that in the community. Like, you know, it was just more community based. People just were on it. And like now it's more like for yourself. But I feel like, and we were on the phone with a friend of ours earlier. I feel like going into this new space with the internet, collaboration is like a cheat code.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Networking is a cheat code.
Yeah, well, networking is in real life. But I'm saying like content wise, like on this internet shit. When you see people collaborate, like when Country Wayne, what's the girl they went out for a while, Just Hilarious.
Okay.
They started doing videos together and they both blew up and got bigger. Just from collaboration, bro. I just think it's a cheat code in this new, as we trying to figure out how to move in this digital. Like, cause we're only 22 years into the future.
Right.
The new millennium is still now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
so
we got a lot to go, and it's gonna expand. But I real deal think collaboration between people that's still active and relevant is the cheat code, bro. For
That's
real,
dope, bro.
Yeah, I think it's the crack to the algorithm because everything's based on the algorithm. That's why you gotta have a budget, a promo, or marketing. It's based on the algorithm. But if you collaborate, you just show up on different timelines. You just start popping
tags
the
and
fuck
shares and
I think that's the cheat code.
Speaking of sharing, let's share this video with these guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead and give us a.
Man. Hey,
What's
when
the
y'all,
name of the track?
this is Break the Law. Yeah, it's just one of the tracks on there, man. I mean, Break the Law. I like it. Let me introduce.
Yeah,
I like it, man. Hey, man. Hey.
Well, this for my young crowd. This for my young crowd. Basically, what just saying. I like it, you love it. That's for my young. Exactly. Y'all like it, I love it. Yeah.
Man, hey, this is that new Michael Fresh off of Therapy 808. His latest project that's out on all streaming platforms. It's Break the Law. It's his single. It's the hot new video. So make sure that after you listen to it, you support and go download it. All right. So let's check it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great job.
Break the law, 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 break the law. 415's in the back, yeah, this bitch slap. All my niggas soldiers, she gon' make it clap. She rev it like a motor, damn that ass fat. Friends hyping her up, then she do the snap. All these Benjis in my pocket, I'ma fuck off. Make these broke niggas hate me, roof them duck off. Ragu on my body, got too much sauce. You say you don't fuck with rappers, bitch, that's your loss. When I step up in the spot, they need AC. Hot boy, pulling bees like I'm JC. D-boy, tatted up like I'm baby. And my shooters keep that 7, call him KD. I'm finna go on a fucking nigga whole spree. Oh, he mad, yeah, he bout to call the police. Running through this money, that's a 4-3. Tell them broke niggas, keep it if you owe me. We acting up, shit, they finna call the law on us. We acting up, shit, they finna call the law on us. We acting up, shit, they finna call the law on us. We acting up, shit, they finna call. Man, fuck it. Break the law, 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 break the law. Break the law. Act a donkey on him, thinking that it's mule day. Lady love a nigga, thinking that I'm cool J. Smile for me, baby, give me Kool-Aid. Oh, they ain't catch that, tell them try bouquet. Get on these fuck niggas head like a toupee. Put that fire to his ass, fresh Luke Kane. Baby mama say I changed like I'm Bruce Wayne. Said I'm just trying to chase that bag like I'm Usain. Old click, give money, how you love that? Project baby, I'm from where you keep the gun at. Took some losses, always find a way to come back. My dead homies drinking spits, I'm pouring Moet. They say I'm showing out on purpose, shit, you correct. Middle finger to you niggas, this is direct. Club owner always telling us to relax. I was done with them zoos, but I done relapsed. We acting up, shit, they finna call the law on us. We acting up, shit, they finna call the law on us. We acting up, shit, they finna call the law on us. We acting up, shit, they finna call. Man, fuck. Break the law, 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 break the law.
All right, man. Hey. I'm gonna say it because I'm
leave
real.
that up there for a minute.
That ass was fat, boy. I'm gonna just say it. But look, that was Break the Law, Michael Fresh, man. Hey, make sure y'all go support that. Make sure y'all go download it. Go to the page and look at the video, share the video. You know what I'm saying? I know you just saw it right here, but the real support comes. You go yourself. and share yourself. All right. But man, that was some shit.
Man,
That was
thank
some
you.
shit.
That was some shit.
It's pretty nice.
Man.
Pretty
But
nice.
How much that ass run you?
Man.
How much that ass run
Thank
you?
you said it with the cigarette in his mouth.
I'm a photographer, videographer. How much that ass run you? I know.
We figured it out. We figured it out.
Yeah.
What a great answer.
Tell me how many ghetto gators was that?
We figured it out. It's all right. Yeah. We friends. We cool.
Yeah. So, okay. Y'all, that was Michael Fresh. Go check. Now, let me tell you this. I'm going to say this too. Okay? That track, that's his single. But the album is a whole vibe. Okay? It's a whole...
Yes.
You put it in your car. That's a good CD to get in your car and just put it in and let that bitch run. And you just running down the highway. And you just, you busy at work, and you just turn that mug on and just let it play. It's a whole vibe. It ain't all break the law. Okay.
For sure.
Like I favor.
There's someone there for everybody.
Yeah. Right.
There's someone there for everybody. For real.
I favor the track with Paper.
Yeah.
City Paper.
Yeah.
What's the name of the track?
Snow in Miami.
It's Snow in Miami. Okay. Look, that's my track.
All right.
Break the Law ain't my track.
Yeah.
Snow in Miami, that's my track.
Yeah, I like
How did you bring Paper out of retirement?
So I was done with the album, bro. Like, I already been going back and forth to Atlanta, Loud House Studio. Shout out to Loud House. Getting it mixed and mastered, and I came back. I had like 10 tracks already done, and I'm like, man, nah, man, I don't like the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I need something else. I need to throw like 3 more songs on there, like talking about different other things and how I'm feeling at the time. So I ended up getting the beat from Track Pros. Shout out to Track Pros, the Snow in Miami beat. And I'm listening to it, whatever. I'm like, okay, I got the hook. I'm thinking about the hook. And I'm saying, I'm riding through the city, running on my mind in the city.
Right.
And I'm like, man, this would be so dope that I get City Paper on this month, because I ain't heard bro like rap on anything in a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Because
retired. He was retired.
Because he been like don't get me wrong, bro been out here. He been doing this thing like with the youth, with the basketball and everything, and his club promotion and everything. So he been getting at it, right? He just let the music thing go a little bit. So I'm just hitting up people I know from Nashville and stuff, like, man, hey, I need bro number, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, you know what, people ain't hitting me back. I just inbox him, like,
yes,
hey, like, bro, hey, I'm like, man, what's up? I'm like, what's up? He immediately like knew who I was, you know what I'm saying? Like what's up?
Yeah.
He said, man, I'm chopping it up with him. I'm like, bro, man, I got a song for you to get on with my new album. He like, man, bro, for you, let's do it. We supposed to been do it. Because he was coming back and forth like back in the day. And we supposed to been done some stuff, right?
See?
Like, man, let's do it. Like Columbia, Nashville, man, we're gonna put it on for the streets. I'm like, let's go do it. Met him up in Mount Juliet at my
he was fucking already when he heard it, huh?
Man, fucking with it. Like I sent him the track, and he like, come on, let's do it. I think it's like 2 days. Hey,
right.
Like on book studio time. Yeah, my man Killer, and hey, it's in the making, bro. Like it's history.
Right. That's the way it should be.
So, yeah, man.
You shouldn't have
dope, man. And then he humble, man. Like,
yes,
that's my first time really like
collaborate.
Yeah, like really meeting him, like talking to him. It's just me, my producer, Killer. Shout out to Killer. We just in the studio, man, just us three, and we like I said, like with me and bro, we just talking about our kids and everything, bro. We talking about just life and
for real.
You know, I hop in the booth, I do my verse. He hop in the booth, do his verse. I think it was like some basketball games on. We just watching basketball, just kicking it, bro. So yeah, man, cool people, man. Like, shout out City Paper, real talk. Cashville, what up?
Right. So now we can go down the rabbit hole.
I'm ready to do a video today. We ready to do a video today real soon. Yep.
I said I'm ready. We can go ahead and jump down this rabbit hole you wanted to go down now.
The rabbit hole?
The culture.
Okay. Come on.
The culture. We can do it. I wanted my guests to know who we're talking to, know a little bit of the history, and know a little bit of the future, what's coming. Now y'all know, so let's get it. Okay. So, say what?
He got your cigarette. He ready.
Oh yeah, I got the cigarette.
Yeah.
No.
like mud.
No,
sure.
we lightly touched on it for a minute, about the music and the stuff. We decided, it takes talking to people at home. We don't necessarily have to change the music and stuff like that. So, for you, what message do you want to put out there to your listeners? Like, what?
Or do you have a message?
Do you
It's
have
like
a message?
It's just
For my listeners.
your artistic.
Yes,
just
when you present your stuff, when you present Michael Fresh, what do you want your listeners to take from that?
That's a hell of a question.
That is.
Look, you like it. He eating it like
you next.
like some good cereal. Like some good cereal. That's that first bite of Captain Crunch.
Just keep going, man, and like just take the music as in like man, I feel this person when he was going through at this time. You know what I'm saying? Like real genuine, like I the new me, like I this is like my 6th album. So like
you're reintroducing yourself.
Yeah, bro, and I'm really trying to do something that if somebody's going through something like mental health, like real talk, bro, like you listen to Stressful. Like I was going through things when I wrote that song, like to the point like mentally exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So just if you're going through something, man, just keep going. Like with my music, man, it's authentic. I try to be as realistic as I can and tell the truth. Like so, if you're going through something, just keep going. If you got to put on one of my tracks or to help you get through something, just
therapy,
do it, man. Like, for real, it's therapy for you, man. And I'm just a genuine guy, man. I mean, I try to just be as real as I can, man, and try to do people as I want to be done, So,
Birdie, what you got?
I mean, for me, it's just piggybacking off of what he said, just keeping it thorough, man. 2-100, everything I represent and exemplify, as far as what my message is just first and foremost, keep it thorough, be stand up with your relationships or your decisions or whatever it is you're doing, you know what I'm saying? But even just as not more, but just as importantly, if you're gonna do it, man, do it. Go hard at it. That's everything I represent. Like, just take your time with it, apply yourself to it. You know what I'm saying, and go hard at it.
Right.
Not in the sense of a physical thing. I'm talking about a mental thing.
Right.
And just
hard, not vicious.
Right. Work smart. You know what I'm saying? Of course, which comes with being 2-100. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Thorough.
Yeah, being too thorough. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. Like, whether I'm right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be stand up about it. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gonna apply myself to something, whether it be a relationship or a quote unquote promise or anything that I've done with a collaboration with somebody or just cooking some food, I'm gonna go hard in this kitchen. I'm gonna make sure this damn meal is the best goddamn meal.
Be the best spaghetti in the world.
It ain't even just about, take your music and go hard at it if that's your passion, whatever, man. I'm talking about life. It's just like how much I love Michael Jordan and even Kobe, you know what I'm saying, who's a clone of him, as they like to say, or whatever. I love basketball, but you know what I'm saying, like, as far as the mindset goes, just having having your own instinct, like the quote unquote Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? His nickname is the Black Cat, Jordan.
Okay.
Which is, the Black Panther.
Bro,
I
never knew that.
I didn't know that.
The Black Cat,
It's because of his quickness, of course, but his instincts. Let me tell y'all something too. Which, not to get off of, what message I want to get out with the moment.
This is the rabbit hole now. Let's go.
Did you know in Africa, well, let's just say in the Western world, we are known to the jungle, or we know the jungle, the animal that's the king of the jungle to be the lion.
Right.
But in actuality, if you do a little research, majority, if not, I ain't gonna say all, but majority of tribes in Africa recognize the leopard as the animal of royalty and the king of the jungle because of its instincts and things, its way to kill, and you know what I'm saying, certain, you know, you probably have to dig a little deeper. I can't speak too much and I don't want to misquote anything, but I do know there's plenty research out there that will tell you that the lion is recognized as the king of the plains.
Gotcha.
But the king of the jungle is the actual leopard, and most importantly, the black leopard, the black cat.
Right.
That Black Panther, which is so majestic, and you know how the imagery they do it in Hollywood, they put it in your face. You know what I'm saying? They telling you, you know, this is what they getting this information from research they've done, you know, over time, you know, in that part of the world and in Southern America and so on. Right. You know what I'm saying? But that leopard, a lot of tribes and stuff, they use the leopard head and the cloth of the leopard skin. You know what I'm saying? No king, you know? I mean, a lion. It ain't a lion. Even the song that's in the Lion King, a certain part of it, they're talking about the leopard being the king of the jungle. Wow. That's that opening song, or whatever it was.
Don't make me do it.
I be background.
Just look it up. You know what I'm saying?
Harmony.
Just look it up. You know, and you can fact check that information and come to your own truth about it or whatever. But yeah, it's people, of course, be in the internet's world, so it's of course real people over there in real time telling you this too, throughout YouTube, Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Clips of people. It's about what you want to know. You know, you gotta go looking for certain information to obtain it. Right. You know what I'm saying? If you want it, so certain things.
There's access out here, like, and that's we always say that, like, please go search for something else. Right. If you just search for something else, you ain't gotta stop searching for what you search for. When I wake up in the morning, I look at CNN and World Star back to back. That's my routine. Yeah, that's if it's on both of them, I know it's real.
You obtaining some information.
Dolph died,
but let me see CNN.
It was on CNN. Dolph has died.
CNN. Just being instinctive and everything though, which is again like I was saying, the black cat, the Black Panther, MJ is who I was talking about, having that type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm gonna go hard at this shit. You don't have to even give me a motivation. I'm gonna make up one for my damn self. I'm gonna challenge myself. Right. You know, to do this, whatever it is that I'm about to do. Right. You know, just like the DJ shit with me, you know, when I just walked into it, when I was, you know, rapping. Supposed to be doing a showcase, you know what I'm saying? I realized we didn't have a DJ, and hell, we wouldn't finna get a chance to perform in front of these people that done came from out of town. Looking for talent. Shit, let me get my ass up here. The city can't look bad like that. Shit, fuck it, I don't know how to do it, but I'm finna go hard.
Man, now
at least I know a little something.
To the DJ.
But that's the message I want out in my music. Go hard, man. Keep that shit thorough and go hard.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you. Are you gonna drop some out?
Man, hell yeah, the real thing. RT business, man. RT, the real thing. I got the real thing. The pregame was a prelude to the real thing.
Is it already done?
Yes, it's done.
It's done. Can we get a date?
Can we get a date? Shit. I ain't gonna put a date on it just yet. Because before that even drops though, I got a collaboration project I'm doing with the Coalition DJs, Big Dog, KT. Shout out to Coalition DJs Tennessee.
Get them horns.
Shout out to
KT. Coalition DJs Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I got a project called Certified Radio. It's about to launch with my partner KT. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
And we got slots that we are gonna be that's gonna be available for artists, you know what I'm saying, to get on this project.
I need that.
It's gonna be hosted by it's gonna be on Mixlr, on live mixtapes, hosted and everything. Coalition DJs is not just in Tennessee. Let's be clear about that. This is 30, 40 different branches throughout the country that has 20 to 40 DJs in each motherfucking thing, interns, all type of stuff. So this is a network of DJs, A&Rs, managers, consultants,
the real deal,
the real thing. You know what I'm saying? So,
and I'm sure that's been eye-opening.
This mixtape, and again, it's just the DJ side of me, which I am Birdie Go Hard, but in some parts of me, I feel like I'm RT Birdie and DJ Go Hard. You know what I'm saying? Even on the pregame CD, I have a song number 2 called Balls in My Court featuring DJ Go Hard. You know what I'm saying? RT Birdie featuring DJ Go Hard, where I'm mixing on the song. You know what I'm saying? With my partner Coalition. Shout out him too. The producer Coalition.
That's dope.
And we put drops on it and everything with me, you know, as a DJ on top of me rapping. You know what I'm saying?
And gave a taste of that just as a track.
Yeah, but the DJ project to answer your question, the DJ project is what I want to put out first, because I've started picking up momentum with just working with other artists, being a DJ, and I want to nurture them relationships, show these niggas the shit. Right. I ain't got no problem, you know, being a team player, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Because even my nigga Jordan needed a team. He was the best shooting guard, but it took a small forward and a power forward and a center and a point guard too.
Right. Teamwork.
You know what I'm saying? Jordan, nigga, I can be Pippen, or I can be motherfucking Magic Johnson, the best point guard in whatever.
I know my cleanup.
I can,
man. I know my role.
I can be LeBron. Arguably the best small forward.
I don't know when I might be doing that when I leave.
But play your role.
Play my role.
So for me being a DJ,
up the bullshit.
I just love the camaraderie I get out of with working with other people and shit, and you know, just pushing the culture or pushing for something that people ain't really had a chance to, you know, something different. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So I'm gonna put the DJ, you know, mix out first, and then I'll get to the real thing from the me as an artist side of things.
Right. That's what's up. And in this day and age, that's another thing I want to get to, but real quick. In this day and age, I don't know if y'all know Griselda or like Benny the Butcher and Conway.
I was trying to get Benny on this album.
Oh, that would have been crazy. But like, there's no age limit on this no more.
Nah.
There ain't no age limit on it. You can really take your time. Pusha T is like, it's proved that to me.
For sure.
Like Pusha T is.
The dance with DJ proved that.
Oh my God.
We play current music at this 8th grade.
And it got an like trap music now doesn't have retained value.
Go ahead and say what you was gonna say.
Because we were playing shit that was current, because just to be on it, we had the kids
young.
sit down with us and everything. Yeah. Like we got shit that
y'all playing.
Like, man, we went first. You of course you play the box. Then you want to play some Little Baby, and they, you know, it's the clean tracks and everything. And we doing Yellow Beezy, and that's on me, baby. Yeah. But when we got to, bro, when we dropped This Is How We Do It.
This is how we
Hey,
went crazy.
We knew then.
It was cool. They were cool with the other songs, like they were doing their thing. When we started playing,
what we heard at our dances,
they went crazy.
Every single song, the entire
TikTok does it, bro.
We had to take the mic and put it off the stage. They singing in the mic. They know the words, bro. It was an entire different thing.
We took a total wrong direction with this.
Yes. We had to start putting it like.
You adjusted though, man.
Yes.
Had to.
Hey, and it was
had to.
At the end of the event, they storming the stage talking about, we've never experienced something like that. I'm like,
I touched a lot of that
energy.
But to piggyback off what you said, as far as there's no age limit on it, as far as, you know,
when you gonna
there's
blow
no age
up,
limit. There's also no
put in that work.
There's no today's age. There's no right way. That's what artists need to realize.
Right.
There's no right way. There are several wrong ways.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no right way.
There's something for everybody.
I mean, you can do it in so many different ways as far as building something.
Yeah.
Depending on what you want to build or how far you want to take it. But there's no just one right way.
Right.
There's no one right way. So taking someone else's advice, I did it this way, and you can do it your own damn way.
Yeah. At one point in time, hip hop, you always needed like an innovative sound. But how these kids were reacting to this music now, you could take an old school sound and still make it something today. Like,
that's Tory Lanez did that for a whole album.
Yeah. I was gonna say, man, I want to know what else y'all was playing. After This Is How We Do It, what else y'all
Oh
playing?
man, DMX. We was playing DMX, bro. We played the clean version of Gangsta's Paradise, bro.
Coolio?
Yeah,
that's dope.
They were really in there, man.
They knew Coolio.
Yes, bro.
Paradise.
Yes.
They was
as soon as they heard the goddamn music, bro.
They were in 8th grade.
It was the 8th grade.
Man, I swear when I leave, I'm gonna call my daughter up and ask her, hey man, you know Coolio Gangsta Paradise?
Yeah.
If you do, I'm gonna give you $20 to sing for me. I want to hear this.
When I saw, my daughter had on her phone one time, as the back picture she had a picture Easy leaned on a lowrider. And I was like, what do you know about that? You know what I mean? Easy! Yeah. Like, what do you know about this?
Did she sing an Easy song?
She knew Easy. She knew Easy's son just because it was a son. What? Name me one little Easy track.
But she knew.
I could call her now. She'd give me a little.
She know little Easy tracks.
Yes, because she knew Easy.
For real.
That's a whole different.
It's a whole different world. We have looked at this shit all wrong because when we came up, the newest was the hottest.
Right.
Yep.
New, bam, hot. It's not that.
He was thinking it was only one way. Shit.
Yes.
No, man.
It was just the way that was right in front of us, though. Like we only 22 years into the future. You know what I'm saying? Like this is all like that's why there is no right way because this is a completely new.
It is
blaze path.
Bro,
like,
say you don't even have to have no. You don't have to get signed. I mean, I'm just talking about like music.
Right.
You don't even gotta get signed now.
No.
These kids putting up
and they trying to figure out how to stop that.
Man, they
trying to figure out how to block that because they used to have it down pat.
They in their room recording the song, upload that mother to TikTok. It blows overnight.
Yeah.
How can what do you need a record label for?
All you need is a trend for that song with the video.
Exactly.
Oh, in every video I throw a light at a nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At this point in the song, I throw a light at a nigga.
No, bro, you don't even need that on TikTok. There's this one girl, and I'm not gonna try to sing the song, but it's just the harmony of her voice. It's got popular just because people like hearing her voice behind their song. Behind their video. So they'll be doing a video like you said of just going live, riding your bike, you're not doing anything, and just her voice sounds so nice. There's no dance with it, there's no challenge with it. Just her voice sounds so nice and like to where it's like just hearing that. She got famous because people just like putting that behind them doing random shit. It's crazy. Kevin Gates thinking with my dick has been out for 8 years and it just blew up because a white guy with a pimp cup knew that shit.
My
yes, he got on his new album.
You just answered one of my. I was
thinking when my dick is on
Kevin Gates' new album. Ask you why was it on there?
He did not put it there.
I was wondering why the hell.
Because it just blew up.
Yeah.
That motherfucker platinum now.
Look, I was
thinking when my dick is platinum.
It's on Kevin Gates.
It's the last song on the album. The last song on the album. Thinking with my dick featuring Juicy J.
When I was listening, remember
the remix. He wasn't. So he got a remix to it though.
No, Juicy J was on the original.
Yeah. Exact same song.
Hey, when I
hear that shit, I be already lit in the club, so I don't even
by the time
know.
you get to the third verse.
New album. When I was listening to Kevin Gates' new album and thinking when my dick come on, my son started humming it.
Yes.
And I said,
got money.
You know that
song. Don't want it if it don't clap when she walks.
Yeah, I hear it on TikTok all the time.
Yes.
That's what.
That's
and when that song first came out, it wasn't one of his singles. It didn't get a video. It didn't
B-side.
It's really like down south. Shit.
Yes, like you just had to know it. He might perform it at a show, and you just listen to it on the
that's TikTok powerful. And I don't know too much about it, but it is powerful.
It's powerful.
I'm not even on it.
I should TikTok either,
but
I mean TikTok.
TikTok.
I said TikTok.
Instagram.
know that shit,
TikTok,
bro.
Instagram, and Triller.
Yeah.
If you can get yourself established on for the artists. Even myself.
That's your next one. That's what you're doing tonight, Fresh.
I am. That's what I'm doing tonight.
You can really
doing tonight. That's what I'm doing tonight.
Yeah.
Follow me on all those.
And I'm definitely like looking to engage in a lot more of that shit too with this next project because this previous one, you know, it was some unreleased material and even some re-released material that I put on there. But the re-released material was more so shit that didn't make it outside of my city limits, let's just say, because I didn't really release it. So it's a lot of unheard shit, but I put that on there to say that, yeah, a lot of this shit was actually recorded in 2016, 15, 20, 2019, 2000, even one that was recorded in 2012, which is the Gorilla song.
And
Gorilla going super hard.
Did you ever get a dance for that? You got a dance for that?
Yeah, and I got
you need to re-release that in TikTok.
I am. The version that I put out, that's why I put the version I put out on the pregame CD, which is a different beat behind it, and it's actually me by myself. The one that I originally had was featured with Vonix, the producer. Shout out Vaughn from Nashville that made the track. and my partner Beasley, Beasley Business.
Yeah.
Now, the dance though has been established before the song even existed. That's the thing.
Right. I remember talking about that when it was
I was inspired by, my partner Banks, you know what I'm saying, from Smyrna. Shout out my guy, the gorilla himself. We was working, you know what I'm saying. He kept walking up to me, loving my Mr. Go Hard CD, telling me I need to do a damn dance song. This in 2011. And I told him, man, I'm not inspired to dance. I don't fucking dance,
Right.
This is, I don't dance. I don't know how to, I don't know. I told him I would. I tried, never did. Shit. He come up to me doing a goddamn dance, the actual dance that is the dance. And, I told him, you look like a gorilla doing that shit. And I was like, shit, that's it. I'm going to make a goddamn song about gorillas or something, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that just sort of kind of birthed that song, real shit. Just him doing that little, with no beat, no hook, no nothing. He was just doing a little jig. I told him he looked like a gorilla. After him having already told me weeks and months before, man, do a dance song, and I ain't never produced it. Never came up with shit. And when I seen him do that, I was like, a gorilla. And that's how that shit came about. Yeah. Then I went and got a damn beat made after I made a little bridge and then wrote a verse and all of that shit.
I know EDM
so it's
DJ,
a dance.
man. You get your EDM producer in there, make it an EDM dance track, drop that shit on, not Twitter, TikTok.
I might need your help with that shit. No
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, because I want to do it and
Me
do
too.
it right.
Yeah.
And,
For real.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I've been sitting on it for a while, obviously, but
That's okay.
People
Nobody knows
don't,
that.
yeah, people don't.
If you don't say it, they don't know.
And then when they hear it, it's gonna sound so goddamn.
There's a
timeless.
catch-22 to that. There's a catch-22 to that because like my homeboy, shout out True the Van, he a DJ, and I met him like doing photography at a club. But you remember the Young Horny Zombie song? He had heard, I just sent it to him, but he liked it then. But he hit me up and told me he still plays it sometimes.
Right.
So now I'm thinking in my head, if it was something to like catch on, I'm not even in that stage no more. You know what I mean? So now like, what if
it's easy to get back into
right,
it?
so
Thrust into it with some business.
You know what I mean? So like, I'm like, damn. All right, what if? And it's just hypotheticals type shit. Like, all right, somebody's still playing that. So what if that catches? And it's just a random white guy, and all of a sudden on TikTok it just blows up type shit.
All right.
Nah, all right. I gotta remember the words. But first off, damn, that song, what's gonna be the venue I go perform that at? You know what I mean? Like that type of shit, right? Because I don't know, it's just a lot that come with it. You know what I mean? Like it's a catch-22 on it. Like Gates, when he put out Thinking With My Dick, he do arenas now, and it fits better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he can do that shit and do a whole video now, and it just fits now into this. Like he did that Big Gangster song. Yeah. TikTok blew that up. You know what I mean? And
He got that on his.
No, he put that out. He re-released it. He had a video shot for it, but it didn't catch, so he never put it out. So he put out a 3-year-old video when it finally caught on TikTok. He went and found the old footage and then put it out. It's like some shit.
Right.
You just gotta be ready for.
I mean, a lot of people don't even realize he redid all his music. He took out. Remember, he used to have them grunts and burps and shit. Man, he recut all that shit.
It's moments, man. You gotta, just certain moments you got to, step into and seize and be,
aware.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's timing, man, as far as the game itself goes, with a lot of the way it changed now, overnight. It seems like, you gotta just think about all the little pumps and all of them type of rappers that, ain't around no more. Just hell, they was hot as hell just a few years ago.
Right.
Gucci Gangs and the
shit, no more.
They not even as viral and popular on the social media, let alone fucking having a hit or music like type wise. So it's just when it's your moment, you need to
seize it for sure.
I want to ask y'all, and I've been trying to get to it.
There's no age limit, like you said, bro.
I want to ask y'all, with it being Father's Day and everything, y'all are independent. Like this whole thing we've been talking about, like being independent, and switching over that and everything. But regardless, you need discipline and self-confidence and belief in yourself.
Yeah.
So with it being Father's Day, was y'all's dad around? Like, and if not, or if he was or whatever, where did this discipline and like self-confidence of I'm gonna just do it on my own come from?
For me, I mean, I had never had no father.
No, right?
Yeah, my father died when I was 10, 11. But see, when I moved to Tennessee, like it was, I was probably about 8. So yeah.
Where
so
are you originally from?
Originally from Boston, Massachusetts.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. So when but that whole little skirt of time, even when I was still in Boston, my daddy wasn't never there. You know what I'm saying? I know little parts, you like visiting in penitentiary and all that other stuff, bro.
Yeah.
But my daddy never was there. But that's why I go so hard with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like people can get on the internet always see me with my babies. We having a good old time. You know what I'm saying? We gon' we every time I get there, we doing some we balling. We gonna go somewhere. We going out to eat every day. We whatever they want to do, we doing. So
where's the discipline come, like just in general, like to be like I'm gonna do it myself, whether I'm pushing CDs out the trunk or now it's the streaming thing and I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out. I ain't about to just sit around and like I'm gonna figure this out and I'm investing again. Like you said, you in the thousands. Like where did that discipline and self confidence come from, man?
It came from my mom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For me, that's what it came. It came from my auntie, my mom, but just these strong black women, man. Like,
hey, happy Father's Day to the moms that was dads, man. Man, shout out to Iris, man. My mama, I love you.
Came from my mom.
What up, Lois? What up, Sue Rock?
You know what I mean? Shout out your mama out.
Man, Brenda, I love you, baby. Miss Brenda, I don't even call her Brenda. It feel weird. Mama, I love you.
There you go. There you get it right.
But yeah, my stepdad too, though. You know, I was fortunate enough to have him around. But you know, we was hard headed and we was into a lot of shit. Let's just say that. My real dad, though, I'm not gonna say he was deadbeat or anything like that, but he was absent because he lived in another state. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't see him.
Distance is a motherfucker.
Yeah, distance is a motherfucker. So,
so moms all over, because mine is most people that watch already know is my mom was on the show for Mother's Day. It's
right.
Me and her.
For real?
Yeah, I get all of my ambition and you better believe in yourself and fuck everybody else, everything.
I'm at to check that out.
Man, yeah, she the truth. She the realest nigga in the whole world, man.
Yeah, she
was. Yeah.
And my mama, I mean, man, my mama, man, just seeing her struggle, go to work every day, get back up every time, of course, you know, like our black women have to do when they down, you know what I'm saying? They ain't really having too much support outside of if they parents are there, you know, because our men, you know, we got to take accountability. We, you know, handling our business. Right. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of aspects. It goes both ways, you know, that's a different topic.
Really,
but at the same time, for me, my mom was just picking herself up every time she was down. My daddy did send child support though, you know, and I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? May he rest in peace. But he wasn't there to teach me anything. He wasn't there to teach me that ambition, drive, and all of that. Like just the discipline part, like you said. Seeing her, she been working the same job for I think going on 30 years.
Right.
That's discipline.
I want to jump in real quick.
You know,
you seen her, you know, up close, but she also had a good spirit. Cause I used to work with her, and she would encourage me. Because I'm tired. First off, the shift we was working, I don't want to be here. Yeah. But like, I just be in there looking down, and she just come over and just give me a little something. Like, come on, we already in. Now, what you ain't no going home now. You might as well just shake that off. All right, it's gonna be a good day.
Come on.
Like, shake it off. It's gonna be a good. You know what I mean? Just some quick motivation. Like, all right, okay.
Yes, man.
Yes, man. All right. Let me go to the bathroom, splash my face, look in the mirror. All right, you right. But she was a good spirit though. Like she always was, when I was around, it was just encouraging.
Right. And my daddy wasn't there because he didn't want to be either, though. I must say that. Because he did raise my oldest brother. Right. You know what I'm saying? And my middle brother, too. I'm the youngest, so. But he loved all of us, you know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker. But I couldn't really pick up. Because I was so young when they separated. I was like 3 or 2. So I don't know. And that's one thing I do hate, that I don't have an idea of the ways that I'm like him and the ways that I'm, you know what I'm saying,
Personality,
different. Yeah. I personally, out of my brothers, never really got that. You know what I'm saying? But shit.
My pops, he passed in 2003. He was there. He taught me a lot. Now, what I did miss, I felt like I could use my pop more as an adult than I could as a child. Like, most people are like, oh, you had your father when you were a child. But there were so many questions.
To grow up.
There were so many questions. Hey, man, a question I have for all y'all. Y'all ever heard the Daddy Issues by Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Hell yeah.
Bro, if you ain't... See, I'm gonna put you up on it.
Man.
I'm gonna put you up on it as soon as we leave, bro. Hey, I'm talking about, hey, you on it?
No, I'm not.
Oh, man. You
I probably
heard it once. You heard it once when I was doing a review.
Okay. It really brings it to life.
Yeah,
okay. Like, just as...
It touches on all of
it. It touches a lot of subjects, man.
Like, even the fact of having a dad there
and
and that being your example and them having issues and you take on their issues.
You take on their
because
issues.
That's your example. He touched on that.
Man, he touched on that.
Yeah.
Even the ones that didn't have no daddies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He touched on that. But it's a dope song, man. Like, for real, though.
Like, but that's another proponent of what we need. Even if we ain't gonna change music, or even if the lyrics ain't gotta change because the not white folks, the judicial system
right
tries to do things. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as long as it's balanced out, you know what I'm saying? Like with the internet now, so many people being able to put themselves out there. Yeah. I feel like if all you have from the culture is the Meg Thee Stallion, the Lil Pump, that's your choice.
Yeah.
You're choosing to stay in this lane.
Yeah. Right. They ain't doing nothing but what they supposed to do.
Right,
like,
that's them. Like, but because they're so vast. Like, Kendrick put out a whole song about daddy issues.
Right.
You could listen to that.
Right.
J. Cole put out a whole song about drug abuse. You could listen to that.
Right.
But if you want to just bump Back in Blood, then you can just bump Back in Blood.
And that's why I say I don't
both
knock
of them.
nobody. That's why I'm saying I don't knock nobody with the drill music. I don't knock none on all the young niggas out here slinging the Dracos and 30-round clip, 60-round clip. Hey, much respect to you. Hey, that's your lane. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's your lane. You gonna do what you want to do. You gonna make the music you want to make and get your money. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna do what I need to do as you know, a person that's grown from that. You know what I'm saying? But hey. I can't even say that I wasn't talking about that same thing like when I was around that age and doing that same stuff.
I hate the,
you know what I'm saying?
I hate to feel
so you
stuck.
just gotta grow,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hate to feel stuck. I need to grow. You know, I can't just be a trap rapper who, you know, just stays there. You know, I want to touch on some more personal stuff and all of that type of stuff. And then that's one thing I love about the DJ side of the shit. I can, you know, I'm unbiased to the content that I got, you know, as far as the different type of events even that I might do. Shit, I'm doing a gospel event, so I can tap into that type of music and get not even just a good vibe as far as the acoustics, the message is good. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just always shit, hip hop and always being stuck like a rapper because I don't make those other type of music, which that's by choice. I mean, like, I could venture off and start making different genres of music, experimenting and shit. But for me, from the business model, my core fan base, originally to now and all of that, they like what they like. And that's what I'll cater to. And I'm comfortable expressing my art through hip hop. Yeah. But as a DJ, it ain't limited to just hip hop.
Let me ask you this. It's a good time to jump in with
you can taste your palate musically a little bit more.
How do you feel about Drake's dance album there?
About who?
Drake's dance album.
Oh shit, I actually like it because it's gonna be a clutch go-to for me as a DJ. Just that from that perspective. For DJ Go Hard, shit. I played it at the damn Juneteenth and dude was doing it.
Yeah, all that breakdown.
Yeah. They don't understand. The hood don't understand.
Like, man, I done heard so many people say
it's not the hood. It's not the hood. Don't understand. It's
not the hood ain't making Drake rich.
It's not the hood. It's not that. It's not the hood. Don't understand.
What's happening?
His fans are not used to where they're comfortable with him expressing himself artistically. He went outside of that.
So what is the album?
It's a house.
He used our culture to get rich in a sense, not necessarily because he was pop too. Drake, I think is more so like us. He don't like being stuck. Drake's gonna grow.
Right.
It's just what life is.
I like
growth.
Drake. I ain't gonna lie. I like
Got
Drake.
that- got that growth on my neck.
He got
Drake is just
he
growing
went
as an
house.
artist.
It's house music, but the
It's house music. It's boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom,
but it's no,
boom.
it's
That's what
the
it is.
Caribbean vibe because you know he got that Caribbean one controller, one dance type, but it's an album of that house music.
Everybody can't do that though,
because
and do it comfortably. Like Wayne done it comfortably, but didn't have much success as far as like trying to grow from just rap. He tried to rock and roll shit,
Rebirth,
but his core was so rooted in the streets.
Right.
But I mean, even
You know, it was a hard, uncomfortable transition for not just his core fans, of course, but him himself. Like shit, because if the new fans don't take it on, like shit. But Drake is fucking Drake. Drake started out with pop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so he.
Like, why are they
it's
surprised
an
about this
easier
album?
transition
Like, I haven't
for him
listened to it though,
do
so I don't
that.
even know.
it's a house album.
Real
Like
time.
when you hear the people that are listening for Drake to come with
clutch for me.
a non-stop, or Drake to come with a God's plan, or Drake to come, it's something like that, or what's the song with Lil Baby, the wham, bitch, I'm the baby.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed, it's not them. It's not this is. All of them are upset. That's not the hood.
Yeah.
The people that already like Drake's shit from these last few years, it's
Yeah.
not that.
Yeah.
It's just not. But it's not that he did it in a bad way.
Okay.
It's just not that.
And-
You know what I'm saying?
and
Like
I mean, the man is
check it
going
out.
double, triple platinum.
Hey,
Regardless.
regardless,
Hey,
just off of numbers.
The world number.
And we sitting right here
real
talking
quick,
about it.
real
So yeah, so you doing something right.
Sometimes it ain't got to be that deep. Young Jeezy made church off in these streets. And nobody fucked with that, and that was a completely his sound, but just the content was different of what he was saying.
Right.
And then Kanye made 808s and Heartbreak, which was completely not his sound all the way, and it blew up.
Right.
So it just depends on how you do it
Yeah.
and what your lane is, like what your fan base is comfortable and are gonna accept
Future
from
even,
you.
you know, experimented with it on that one album.
Yeah, and
you know
people
what
don't
I'm
accept that. Like some people have you in a in a box.
Yeah, they don't want you to be
saying?
stuck.
And,
But as a
and-
person, as an artist, as a human
Yeah.
being, or whatever you want to label yourself, you got to
and it's weird because nowadays in this time we want people to be woke. Like even in comedy, that's why Chris Rock put out that terrible ass Tambourine shit, and he had to do a whole re-release of that because people want content and substance, but they also want you to be who they already know you to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Gucci Mane try to grow, nigga. You must be a clone.
So fuck
But
them.
we want
Embrace
you to
your
be, but we want you to
dualities,
grow up too, though.
Right.
Like,
You know,
like,
to grow up, but we want you to still be
you.
we want you to still be ignorant.
Yeah.
But we want you to
grow up too. It's
We need to
weird.
grow, but we want this. We want still
And,
want that
and
ignorant
Drake
shit.
is at that point
That's
to
stupid.
where
That's dumb.
he's trying to grow and expand himself on a global level. He's global, and it's just shit that he likes. It's just shit people fucking like.
sure
Adele
I'm
tried
gonna
that
check
shit.
it out. I'm
Adele
checking it out.
goddamn got canceled. She put braids in her head.
Yeah.
She was going to a damn festival. It don't matter. What we see you as is what we need you to be. Unless you do it in a way that is so good, we gotta shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Like that's the only, and it rarely
And
works.
you got
like
it
that.
rarely works.
It rarely works like that.
Motherfucker like Michael Jordan went from just primarily driving, dunking on niggas to coming back after retirement shooting fadeaways like a goddamn madman. You don't gotta worry about a goddamn dunk, nigga. I'm shooting this bitch.
Bang it, whoop! Can't nobody tell you.
And what as an artist, you have to understand like the global market. You know what I mean? You have to be able to expand outside of your hood and outside. Once you understand that global market,
Right.
you could have an album flop in the country and have it boom in Asia and Europe, you know, and have a platinum album.
Australia,
They-
getting people paid.
Yes.
I listen to these interviews. They go to Australia and get
Man,
paid.
bro, I've been looking at my numbers. Hell, I'm out in the
That shit be
UK.
crazy.
Like, it's crazy.
The reach that you can get now is uncomparable to, you know, the reach that we could get.
Oh yeah, we definitely couldn't get
No,
there.
that's not the-
so it goes both ways though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Adjustments must be made, but
And
there's
it's-
so
it's
many different
collabs.
ways, though. You know,
Right,
a lot of it
right.
starts with financial literacy and shit that we don't get in our
is, bro.
community.
Yeah.
You know,
For real.
Yeah.
because you can build your shit right from home, like he said, and just spending the right little bread. You know what I'm saying, on certain little shit.
Man,
and
bro, that's the biggest thing I've realized with this. For all you artists out there, invest in yourself. Invest. If you don't invest, who's gonna hear you? Like you just putting something up on something. Like for what? What you putting on? You gonna put something on Spotify and it's gonna sit there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
What you
yep.
doing? What you doing?
It's just sitting in the record store.
It's just sitting there. You gotta promote. Like
Gotta
hey,
put
man,
some promotion behind it, and promotion does cost.
and do cost money. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you working at 9 to 5, you stack up your money and you know,
Get your budget together.
Get your budget together and
Everything starts with a budget.
Allocate yourself some funds on a monthly basis.
Exactly. For
You know what
for
I'm
you
saying?
to put into your music. Like if you ain't gonna do that, you just doing it for nothing.
Yeah.
You have to save up to a budget, not spend from. You know what I mean is you can't goddamn it just go in with a whole lump sum of bread. You done got like your taxes and just say, oh shit, I'm putting it now.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No. You gotta take a little chunk of it and
Right.
set that shit clearly to the side, and then you break that shit down into fractions and whatever else to spend on this, that, and the third to make it come back and yada yada. But we don't have those type of classes and things to teach us. You know, that is a whole nother discussion too. As far as our culture, community, and all of that shit goes.
Education is the key to the culture.
It is. Getting the information because
You know,
if you don't, you gotta ultimately
information, lack of information.
Everything has duality, which is information has duality. I'm talking about shit like that has duality, meaning two sides to it. Get the information, apply the shit. If you don't apply it, why you got it?
Right.
But you can't apply what you don't have. So you gotta have the fucking information. The lack of the information, one, but when they get it, what you gonna do?
Right.
And then that becomes, you gotta have some type of literacy in either the game or finance or something to make something work. And that's what I'm still learning to this day. I don't come to you as a polished, finished product.
I'm still learning
just telling
myself.
you shit that I'm had my pitfalls and continuing to, figure this shit out.
Right.
You know what I think? Man, you always talk about like products for the black community and everything. You know what I think should be a product for the black community that can actually be essential and help. Because both y'all artists, I'm an artist. I got the song out and everything too.
Right.
But like you said, you don't have a manager.
No.
You ever had a manager?
Yes, I have had a manager.
I've had one manager. All right. So how many people are out there trying to be your manager, your agent, your publicist? If we were to set up a model, a business model where we took people and help them learn the trade skills of what a team is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like now you can make money like getting education by providing the information to these people that may not want to be the artist or may not be able to write and come up with a song just because the dude come up with a dance or you know what I'm saying, or just because you heard the beat and now you can come up with the bridge, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like they may not be that way, but we all have people around us that want to see us win. They want to play a part, but we don't know a manager, we don't know a publicist, we don't know an agent.
Placing them in the roles.
Yes, and with the internet now, they can play that role from a small town and still do it in a dynamic way if that's their lane.
Yeah.
But we don't have anybody that's just gonna step in that lane and be like, I'm a manager who needs management. I'm an agent who needs an agent. I'm gonna do the things that an agent does.
Right.
We don't have anybody that's gonna do that. If we were to facilitate that, and we could charge for it. If we were to facilitate that,
definitely gonna charge for it. Shit, ain't nothing for free.
Then we can really set up something that is our product, like how there's Mexican food and all that. We can take music business and make it black business.
Right.
That's real shit.
Right.
If we
That'd be dope.
facilitate.
It's a couple.
That's real
It's a
shit.
couple companies out there like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, but it ain't no companies around here like that.
Exactly.
On just
You know
on
what
a
I'm
small
saying?
level, imagine.
And there's a lot of talent around here.
But how
Like,
many
real talk.
independent record labels are there?
You know what? A lot of them say they independent record label, but they always still have some type of
Catch.
No, I'm
With-
just
with-
saying
I mean-
regular. When we go to a showcase, how many dudes in there got their own label or their own t-shirt
everybody in
company?
there.
Exactly. But how many of them on that label have a publicist or agent or a manager on
None
there?
of them, bro.
So we can make this a local thing.
a few.
There's 8 Chinese
There's a few,
restaurants.
probably. It's
You know what I'm
50.
saying? We can. There's 8 Chinese restaurants. We can have 4 managers in the city fucking with all the labels. You know that type of shit. It could really be a small homegrown thing That you can goddamn franchise it?
Yeah, man, we might talk about this off camera. I'm always about making a buck. Like real talk.
Play together. You know, give it all to you. You know.
Everybody gonna retire as artists, and we just gonna all be, you know what I mean?
Manager, publicist, agent, what's up?
Buck,
That nigga's on a bag out of nowhere.
The plan is to be sold, not to be told. The game, you know, we can talk about the game. I think that's actually healthy for us.
Yes.
But the plan is to be sold, not to be told.
Right. Let me get that money.
I like that. We're hitting the 2-hour mark, y'all.
Bro, we've been on here for 2 hours?
2 hours.
Damn,
bro.
don't even feel like it.
Yeah, we're hitting the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna start with you, Fresh. Then, is there anything you want to let them know, music-wise, and then secondly, anything you want to let them know from a father standpoint with the culture? We'll start with the music first.
All right. Therapy 808 out right now on all platforms. Like I said, I'm gonna have the CDs hopefully tomorrow. Have the merch, the t-shirts. They're gonna go for 40. If you really fuck with me, give me 50 for them, because you know you got some money, so don't even act like you don't. And I'm giving half of it to Boys and Girls Club, everything I make. Yeah, man, like Therapy 808 is out right now. Follow me on Instagram, MichaelFresh931. Snapchat, MichaelFresh931. Follow my Michael Fresh like page on Facebook, Michael Fresh. Yeah, man.
Be looking for the TikTok.
And be looking for the TikTok. Hey, I might be on in the Triller. I might be on that mother making me a dance. TikToking it. TikToking it. My daughter gonna hate me. Daddy, no one. Alright, I'm making me a TikTok. But yeah, man, just yeah, shout out to all my fathers out there, man. The fathers that really don't get the recognition. I see y'all. You know, sometimes we just want, you know, people to look at us like, hey, man, give us a little bit of
a pat on the back.
A pat on the back, man. Some uplifting, you know, and be appreciated, you know.
As a whole.
As a whole. So, look,
stop
all
tearing
the
them
ones
down.
that don't get that appreciation, I appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all keep on doing what y'all do. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not doing right. As long as you in your kid's life and you doing what you supposed to do, man, hey, I salute you.
Yeah, man. That was some real shit.
Music-wise, what you need a DJ? You know, what you need to let them know first?
Music-wise, like I was touching on, I got a collab project I'm about to start putting together. You know, it's called Certified Radio, and I am about to start a live stream where I'm gonna be on Coalition DJs Radio, taking submissions to play songs, you know, that I spin live. Now, the project is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, a sort of kind of introduction to my segment on Coalition DJs Radio, which is on MixLR, hosted by Coalition DJs, on live mixtapes and everything. But you can also, right now, get you service packages and everything put in place if you're an artist. You're trying to get an interview, get the music heard by different DJs from Memphis to Chattanooga to Lexington, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Ohio. We got 1 or 2 in the UK.
Yeah, I want to say UK.
And of course, Nashville. I'm the one in Columbia, the only in Columbia so far. But artists, you can get your music service. We'll give you a live interview on New Music Sundays. You can reach out to @Coalition DJs Tennessee on Instagram, or you can just reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? We'll get you together. But as far as me as an artist, be looking out for some new content soon. But right now, I'm going hard as I can with this DJ shit, just because, I mean, I'm just loving the direction it's going. And like I said, the game is a game of moments. You know what I'm saying? So my moment is in front of me right now, just seeing a lot of blessings and doors open just with the DJ shit. So I'm, you know, if you need connections on some shit, as far as getting your music into the hands of DJs, radio outlets, and different promo in real time, plus the internet, just holler at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What you got for the fathers in the culture? What you what message you want to leave?
For the fathers in the culture, man, just stay active. Keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? times done got crazy. You know, it seems like people are getting even crazier. I don't know. I can't decipher the two. But as far as just having the influence over your kids, man, just try to be a stand-up and a good of an influence as you can be. And again, I'm not no polished product. I'm not perfect. I got attitude problems sometimes. My kids may see me get a little frustrated to where I should be doing it behind closed doors. Just little things. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that's
it
real, bro. That's real that you could admit that, though. That's
it ain't even
that's
just about the spending the time or money, but about being a certain type of way that I'm not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All the way, I should say. But you know,
we all work in progress, man.
We all are work in progress, and don't be ashamed of this shit, man.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Keep that shit thorough. Like, we need to lean on one another because we all going through sort of kind of same shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as how we communicate, how we deal with shit that don't go our way, all of that. You know, just stay active and don't give up on yourself. Most importantly, first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? I want to say long live Jock. My best friend, I got birthday tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no kids, but you know, he definitely had an influence as far as how to be strong and accountable, you know what I'm saying, for shit that you do in your life. You know what I'm saying? So fathers, be accountable for the shortcomings and the shit that you ain't doing. And the appreciation that you don't get, don't wear it on your sleeve.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
Brandon, what you got for us?
But hey, I got a song. Go check out Attitude. You know what I'm saying? There's some nasty shit. Don't let your kids listen to it.
I heard it.
Hey, it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's no illusions about this night. If you are grown, you gonna love me. All right. I ain't heard nobody grown not like it. So check it out. Panther on all platforms and all that.
Spell Panther for
him. Panthr. Like THR, no E. Just Panther. Check in on everything. I performed at the Juneteenth. I did poetry. Then I went to the Boys and Girls Club. They had a program, and I did a poem there too. So like when it comes to like messages and everything, I feel like when it comes to dads, especially to my dads, no matter how you trying to figure it out, as long as you trying to figure it out, you doing more than what a lot of them doing. All right, like it's an epidemic of bitch ass people out here.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of people not doing shit, and as long as, even if you know you don't know how to do it, if you just put the effort forth to trying to figure it out, and you're gonna try to develop a human, you're gonna take the time out of your life to actually be a parent like you're supposed to, and not just be self-indulgent, not just be focused on yourself, not just be ignorant and don't care about it. You actually are just trying, and it ain't going that well, and it's hard, and you got anger problems, and it's frustrating, and you're going through withdrawals because you're trying to clean up or whatever. As long as you just trying, man, I'm with you. I'm praying for you. Taking one step forward is extremely hard. People don't understand that. And continuing on the path and being consistent is damn near feel like it's going to kill you, but you will not die. Just keep going. You'll be all right. Your kids see it. They appreciate it. You are a superhero to them, and that's the only people that matter. If somebody else don't say thank you or don't appreciate you or demeans you or push you down, you are superheroes to your kids because they see you trying.
Right.
All right, so just keep doing that, man. Like, like he said, it's a crazy world. Like, just try to have some peace. Try to have some peace. If you trying to have some peace right now, you'll stand out like a motherfucker. Because everything's so messy.
Man.
Everything's so messy. Like, people just like attention and drama. If you're a peaceful person, you gonna stand out.
Yeah,
man.
Right.
So
You'll find peace.
Exactly. So like, y'all good. All the dads out here whose kids know your whole name. I appreciate you. Appreciate you.
I would say my advice isn't for just dads, but it's men in general. And I talked about this at the 100 Men. Stop letting the government take our value away from us. And what I mean by that is it's a systematic process in place where we're losing value You know, a lot of women, we got this independent women thing and all this stuff going on. That's cool. But what I'm talking about is when they say, you know, I don't need you, that's because systematically I can go get on Section 8 as a single mother, and my rent is $12. I ain't got to wait for you to get your shit together to pay the bills and shit.
Work a little bit, file my taxes, come up.
Yep, come up. Mm-hmm. So us as men, we have got to regain our foothold in our families' lives and in the relationships. What'd you say?
How?
That's a different episode.
Yeah, I was ready to ask him how to that, bro. I was gonna say, I was gonna ask that too. Like, hold on.
You know,
it's a different episode. Don't do it.
The simple version, go hard. You're gonna have to go hard. You're gonna have to push yourself beyond, because now we got to reclaim back as men with social media, especially. If there's ever too many of something, the market becomes oversaturated. It loses value. A woman's inbox, if you've ever seen a halfway attractive woman's inbox, that motherfucker is jumping.
Yes, sir.
Jumping. I seen a woman. I seen a woman delete 999 messages at night, and in the morning have 999 unread messages.
Damn. Man, she fine.
She
fine.
What I'm saying is we have to regain our foothold and our place systematically.
How
as
is a
men,
different topic, but we got to.
Right. And systematically as men, as fathers, as husbands, we have got to get our foothold back. That system was set to tear our homes culture-wise.
Of course, and you gotta go hard or just don't even go, because you ain't gonna have a home to go to. You know what I'm saying? Fuck already go hard or go home. You ain't gonna have a home to go to.
That's my message to men.
What home? Go hard, because what home?
What home are you talking about? Yeah.
Because like you said, you are 100% right. I guess when you say it like that, it just puts it into perspective.
Right.
Because motherfucker really don't need us. The system set it up that way, though.
They definitely need us.
They need us, but I'm saying in the aspect
but they have the option to decide if they want us.
Right.
Exactly.
So we got to get our foothold back in the community, back in the system, like not in the system, but back in our families, everything.
Because it starts at home.
We
got to be active in the home.
Right. So that's my message. You want to lead us out, B?
Hey, stay tuned in with everything. Shout out to the Juneteenth that happened in Columbia, the Juneteenth that happened in Tullahoma. Shout out to the 100 Black Men. Shout out to the Boys and Girls Club having the Father's Day program. And shout out to New Day Community Church because they had a Father's Day breakfast. There was a lot of things going on in the city that was very productive. So shout out to everybody that is an organizer, that's a community worker, that is out here just trying to help out and trying and especially for appreciating us. Right. So thank y'all. Stay blessed, man. Don't stress. Life is just a test.
WhoDat?
WhoDat? Sunday, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ish. But you're
now rocking with DJ.
WhoDat, nothing around. It's gotta be my imagination. I think it's an invasion.